Like, just look at her. She didn't even want to be there, bro. She just wants bread.
Jack Doherty in 30 years. People are asking
Oh
if
my
his
god, it actually does look like his dad,
I don't
bro.
know. I'm pretty sure he's like 60.
Oh my, that actually look like it could be Jack Doherty's dad. No trolls.
It's the gifts in the comment section that got me.
Man jumped, opened the gate. You know how badly this guy would get touched if they opened the gate? Oh my goodness. Talking about some open the gate. Look at him. Bro, 100 men versus one gorilla. We can't even take a gorilla. Why you think one man can take a lion? What's going on?
Oh yeah, AD.
What's wrong with people?
The way you open a water bottle can absolutely ruin your first impression.
I can't lie, yeah. If I were to chef this guy in the neck, yeah, blood bulging out his neck, would that be such a bad thing? What does me having to do? What do you mean open a water bottle? I open it like this? Shout out my European, the ones the caps stay on here, innit? I open it like that. You telling me there's something wrong?
The way you open a water bottle can absolutely ruin your first impression. Stop. Do it right. You gotta grab a bottle from the bottom and untwist it from the bottom. And then take a drink.
And then take a drink. Wow. Yo, these alpha males, yeah, these are the same ones telling you to hate on women. They're the same ones, and this is how they're acting. I can tell his wood is tiny, bro. Even me, my thing, yeah, I don't have the largest thing in the world. I've seen big ones. But his thing's definitely half the size of my thing, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Someone said this is the gayest thing I've ever seen. I know, because I'm gay.
That's kind of funny.
We just spent 20K on each one Rolex, so 40K in total. We just dropped another 15K on limited edition shoes, Louis Vuitton and Christian Louboutin. And if that doesn't piss you off, I don't would piss you off, man. We're 24, 21, no degree, nothing. Bro, nothing. 2 years ago, we were working volunteering jobs in Spain. Now we're driving Lambos, Rolexes, Louis Vuitton shirts, spending 15K on clothes and 40K on watches in one fucking day. Wake the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Good for you, bro. Like, good for them, to be honest, bro. I could be out here doing the same thing. But why the fuck would I do that? Am I stupid? Louis Vuitton don't even like black people. What you spending 15K in there for? I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely spent over like 15 to 20K in total on LV. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The point of the matter of fact is, I'm dressed in Nike. Nike acknowledges black people and them man there. Louis Vuitton, they don't do that.
Most cringe post on Instagram. Wait till you see this next Muppet.
When that cowboy thinks he's tougher than that farmer.
Hello? Who the f is this? Why do you keep calling me?
You're so funny and cool, man. Those girls are definitely there with you.
It's mad, yeah. It's like, I don't know if you might know. I basically had that whole stack, all hundreds. You lot can go to my Instagram right now and see. It might be like around 3/4 of that whole stack, yeah. But he's got 20s. Most of them are 20s. Most of them are. You see all them 20s at the bottom. It's the same as those hundreds on the top. I'm just putting you man on game. The hundreds on the top, he probably has about 10K worth of hundreds. And then he probably has 5K worth of 50s and then another 5 of 20s. I'm not even trolling. That's literally the whole stack. Bro, he has like 20K, 30K max in that whole stack. I had all of that hundreds, bro. Like, at some point, you just got to like, you know what I'm saying?
Your looks and charisma.
Line up over there. You all. Sick of this. Spent the fucking hour. You guys don't want to listen to phone. Turn around. You don't want to listen to all the way I won't forget you. Right over here. Right. You got this. You got it. Just help the five. We got you. 5 seconds.
Let's pay thousands of dollars for an angry little man who was once in the military but didn't really do anything in the military to scream at us, humiliate us, and put us in cold water. Maybe then we'll grow a pair of balls.
30 of them.
So it's basically just being like Navy SEALs.
Ended up winning, and they just left. You want these? I don't want these. I'm okay. You're good, you know. I'm a fit guy. I think I can handle.
It don't look like he got jumped by 30 guys. It looked like he was just in a fight with a woman and she just ripped his shirt or something out.
They don't let guys like this in the UFC. They're too dangerous. They can take on 30 guys at once. Pretty sure.
Are you gay? Did you just say that another man can take on 30 guys at once? My man, yeah, this on the bottom left just said that this guy on the screen can take 30 guys at once. Is that not gay?
On me.
That's gay, is it not? That's what I'm saying.
I know who this guy's uncle is.
I trained martial arts my whole life. I know how to fight very good. I've taken on not one, not two guys. I fought 30 guys at the same time, and they couldn't take me out.
You fought 30 guys?
30 guys at the same time. They got to the point that they said, okay, you mother, we're done with you. You don't want to stop. I have this switch. You better kill me. It's almost like I took PCB. But what?
I don't believe you. Say this poem to yourself every morning. Roses are red. Violets are blue. I'm a future millionaire. Watch it come true. And manifest that within yourself. Apologies, I accept. But I remove trust.
He's not saying nothing wrong, bro. I can't lie, he's saying everything wrong.
Except for the one who made it. No, we gotta be like that one. Take you as an example.
I'm like, you got us to the gym for me. Like, I was like 50 pounds overweight, and then you made me 150 pounds.
That's tough, bro. That's what I like to see, man.
Man, there's no way he's not said to these two guys, you want to win $20? All you have to do is come up to me in street, you tell me I'm inspiration, you tell me you go gym, you ask for a picture, eagle sound, finished.
So you all think my hair
Just everything is just fake nowadays, huh?
is fake.
Wow.
Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna show up in South Beach with a $500,000 cashier's check. I'm gonna show up in South Beach with a $500,000 cashier's check, both blank. You show up with your lawyer, your doctor, your girlfriend,
Popcorn ceiling and
any hair
Walmart
expert you want,
curtains talking about
I'm gonna show up
500K
with mine,
is
and if you can't prove that my hair is fake,
Wow,
brother, I'm gonna walk away with your $500,000
he has
cashier's
popcorn
check, and you're
ceiling,
walking
bro.
away with
Oh,
a little bit of my hair in your
nah.
hand as a remembrance that my hair is real, and you can make a referral and tell a story. So we're here in South Beach. We're here to provide services for income tax and IRS problems to high net worth athletes and entertainers who have many serious IRS.
That girl is I don't want to say the word, but you don't know what I'm talking about, bro. She is such a, you know what I'm saying? Like, just look at her. She doesn't even want to be there, bro. She just wants bread.
Jack Doherty in 30 years. People are asking
Oh
if
my
his donut
God.
is 13
It actually
or
does
17.
look like his dad,
I don't
bro.
know. I'm pretty sure he's like a 60-year-old.
Oh my, that actually look like it could be Jack Doherty's dad. No,
who
true.
thinks he's 13.
$15,000. That's how much my online coaching business made me while getting a haircut.
Lies, lies, lies. And everywhere he's lies.
When you have a third leg, the other two don't need to be hit as much. You know what I mean? Because do I have small legs? Guys, last time I checked, my squat was 405. I'm 6'5". That's a lengthy ass height. So that's a good squat.
Yeah, all right, Belen.
Can you guess my net worth? $300,000.
My watch is worth that.
$500,000.
Come on.
$1 million.
Don't piss me off.
$3 million.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care. Excuse me, sir. What do you do for a living?
Oh, it's okay, actually. I've seen him on TikTok. A day trader.
All right, and how long you're doing that?
8 years.
8 years. And how much money did you make with that?
8 figures now.
Yo, bro, can you pretend to be that guy off TikTok who asks people what they do for a living to make me look like a somebody so I can scam people?
Yeah, he definitely is doing that. And he's trying to get to buy his course. But at the end of the day, I need to fact check to see if he's actually selling something realistic.
Course.
What would you choose? Lamborghini or Richard Mille?
Already got the Lambo, so I'll take the RM.
Private jet or private yacht?
Private jet.
Fake or legit influencer edition. He's doing a $100 to $1 million challenge in 3 months.
Fake.
He's 19, flexing the rolls and hiding the plate.
Fake. The car's not his.
Only post lifestyle. No trades, no setups, no value.
Fake. He's an influencer, not a trader.
What is this they-them looking donut doing, and how much did he pay these two fellas to stand in the back? It looks like he just picked them off the street and gave them a black shirt.
Security, bro. Come on, man.
When I beat your ass, is it a big win? Not if, when I beat your ass.
2 moments later.
I got offered $15 million to fight Messi's bodyguard. But I'm a WWE superstar. I'm on a mission right now.
Lolo, listen, stop with your WWE superstar story. Everybody knows you got scared. In Spanish, te cagaste. In French,
hey, te cagaste.
2 months ago, when you wanted to fight against a football player, you didn't talk about WWE. Now it's getting serious. You try to find excuses. Honestly, who turns down 15 million? And you talk about commitment? So now you have 2 options. Keep dancing in the ring with your fake drama, fake drinks, fake lifestyle, or be a man. Save your dignity, sign the contract. Let's give the people a real fight.
Man, someone needs to tell him that the Paul brothers don't do real fights. It's either fixed fake or fighting 60-year-old legends.
Pro fighters are pussies, okay? They're only good in the ring. People I know will not accept a loss,
Whoa!
okay? If a pro fighter get his jiu-jitsu on him, then the guy's gonna come back and duct tape his family, okay? You don't want to fuck with the wrong people. And the wrong people out here in the world are not
This guy saying, I was just looking at his wife's breasts. Oh my God.
And the wrong people out here in the world are not pro fighters. You guys need to wake up. These are very big time squares. Pro fighters are the epitome of squares. They're like, come in the ring and I'll fight you. The people I grew up with and went to prison with, they don't give a fuck about a ring. They don't give a fuck if they're on camera. They don't give a fuck if they have to live the rest of their life in prison. You will not beat them. They will not take a loss. You guys live in a fantasy world where pro fighters aren't the biggest squares on the planet. UFC fighting is gay. Like all that, like MMA fighting and all that is for people who never really were in fights. Like they never whooped ass their whole life. So they're always like, I'm gonna train and fight. Like I've always just handled it very easily. I never had to think about fighting because I always just extinguished the problem however I had to. So the point is like, that's for people who like never could really fight. They had to go learn to fight. I mean, people who just handle business, they don't have to learn to fight. There's a difference between fighters and violent people. You should really stay away from violent people because it doesn't matter how good you are at fighting when they want to take it to the level. They'll take you out. And so there's a huge difference here. You guys have it all misconstrued. Fighting is some weird sport shit that is all these people do, and it has nothing to do with violence because a violent person will end your life. And this is the thing. You guys need to quit thinking that.
Shut the f up. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, man. Whoa. I'm trying to distract myself with two melons on the screen, yeah? He just keeps f***ing chatting. Again and again and again. Shut up, man.
What? You have an active case. Why are you talking about this?
Listen here, right? Wes Twatson could fight a UFC fighter 50 pounds lighter that's nearly retired and you get put to sleep or knocked out within a round. Not even a round, maybe even a few seconds, less than a minute. The guy is completely delusional, always trying to impress a single mother that's next to him that he's decided to save. I don't know, but either way, it's hilarious watching this guy because he's a complete donor.
What's the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year? Well, we made $160 million last year.
Shut up, Andy. Nobody believes that. If you made $160 million last year, you wouldn't be on TikTok telling people you'd sell 200 cars in their market.
Go look at your paycheck.
All right, I'm looking at it.
It's not at least 100 grand a month. You got work to do.
100 grand a month? What the f do you think I'm doing? Jacking off all day?
A lot of you guys jack off all day.
All right, so this guy's name is Andy Elliott, and I guess his whole thing is selling cars. And according to all these court documents, he used to work at a car dealership where he committed quite a few crimes, including bribing a loan officer at a Bible study meeting, fake pay stubs so that people who couldn't afford the cars could buy them, start a fake pawn shop to commit fraud, stole from his salespeople while he was the general manager, and a whole lot more. After that, my man took a plea deal and snitched on all his coworkers. Look how much this guy's selling. One-on-one mentorship, sales training course, fitness program, mentorship with some other guy.
Yeah, but the thing is, he can kind of sell all of that. Like, he was in the sales, like, thing. Like, he knows what he's talking about from the looks of shit. So it's kind of like he can sell that. And the fitness one, clearly looks bolo, does he not? Or am I bugging out and he doesn't look bolo? You telling me this guy is not bolo? If he's on steroids, then it completely eliminates it, but you still have to work to get to there, right?
Team, and then some weird lead finding tool for selling cars. So for the low price of $600, you too can learn from a former fraud guy. Check it out.
Those guys that just sit around and act comfortable on the couch, being lazy, having beers with buddies on the weekends, when they look in the mirror, deep down, they feel no sense of confidence because they're not providing value to the world. As men, if you're ever going to go and feel great about yourself and create a deep sense of purpose and confidence, you're going to...
Shut your mouth, pinhead.
Oh my god, this Araco guy, this Alpha Central guy, like, this might be the last, this is definitely the last video. Half of these in here trying to make you guys be better. I don't see him selling anything as of this moment. He's just saying that you sitting down on the sofa drinking beers isn't good for you, bro. You should go out and go do something, bro, so you can feel better about yourself. What's wrong with that? Come on, man.